Hello, welcome to Cas'Cards. I'm Cass, and these are my cards. Today is Friday, October 20th, 2023. Moon's currently in Capricorn, and happy weekend, y'all. So let's go ahead and get started on these cards. If you're here, welcome. Thank you for joining me today. Does not matter where any of the planets are at in your birth chart. If you are here, there will be messages for you. This is my plain Jane tarot card reading. So take the bits that stick and leave the rest behind. If you're here, there will be messages for you. That being said, let's go ahead and get started. God, angels, spirit guides, what are the messages we need to hear today, please? What are the messages we need to hear today, please? Thank you. Three of Wands. You are headed in a new direction. You're really thinking long and hard about what direction that is you're going. You're looking out into the distance, which way you want to grow, which way you want to go next. You're feeling like you finally have a sense of control over your life, and you're trying to make a decision which path to choose. You might be traveling from where you're currently at. You might be moving. You might just be changing location of a home or of a job. You might just be going to visit some distant friends or family, or might be traveling for a job. Either way, you're more focused on the future right now, on growing more than where you're currently at in this point in your life. You're ready to step out into a new direction, somewhere unfamiliar to you. What other messages do we need for today, October 20th? Thank you. It's going to be a slow process for you. You're really trying to get in tune with what your heart desires at this time. You have a few things on your mind. You're just not sure what direction you want to go. All you know is you want more stability. You want more happiness. You want to go where you feel you're in control of things and your heart's really in it. Somewhere where you're stable, happy, somewhere you can plan to yourself, plant some new seeds. You do realize it's not where you're at, though. You do realize that in order to make this move, you need to think logically about it. You realize that you may not even need to bring all the material things with you. You might need to leave those behind. But the direction you're moving, you're being slow about it. You're really trying to take everything into consideration right now and listen to your heart. Listen to your intuition in order to make this next move. You might be dealing with a earth sign or a water sign right now. Either way, you're moving on. Moving on from what you've always known. You're moving in a forward, onward direction. You're turning your back to the past. And ready to move forward into your new life, into your new foundation, your new stability. You've grown. You've come a long way. You're not the same person you once were. $369, the Tesla code might have something to do with it. You don't understand the universe until you understand the value of 369. What other messages do we need to know about God for Friday, October 20th? What other messages do we need to know, please? Got a flipper in there too. Thank you. You're leaving what no longer serves you. You realize you have to end a situation before it ends you. You're hurt, you're heartbroken. You're bored. And you realize that's no way to achieve abundance. The second you walk away from everything and recognize it's time to move on, the universe is going to come in and hand you the ultimate stability, ultimate abundance. Things need to come to an end. You need to leave the heartache behind. You need to leave anything that is not serving you, the ill thoughts. Not recognizing the blessings that are in front of you. You're walking away from it all in order to achieve and trust in the universe that you're going to get everything you want. You've been stuck for too long. You've been holding yourself back. Thinking about heartache. You might be heartbroken, moving forward. But you realize it's the best thing you need to do. Cut ties. End the situation. Move on. You might be relocating for a job. Whatever it is, though, your heart's got to be fully in it. And you need to be logical about it, too. Taking slow baby steps towards this new direction. Recognize the little things out of the ordinary. If you're talking to God, talking to the divine, talking to the universe, talking to Jesus, whomever, whatever higher power you're talking to, asking help from right now. Try to pay closer attention in your everyday life. Recognize the way things are going throughout your day and what's coming in to help you. Be grateful for that. Don't turn away from it, though. You have so much more to focus on besides these 3 cups that you've always had. These 3 cups have done nothing but cause you heartache and grief and sadness, mental turmoil, mental anxiety, depression, sadness. It's got to come to an end. And as soon as it does, in will come your Ace of Pentacles, your ultimate stability, your ultimate finances. This could even be your dream house, your dream job. All right, let's see what the Sacred Forest Oracle wants to tell us today. Thank you. All right, we've got Maple Spirit, Generosity, and Wizard of the Woods, Focus. Okay, number 23 and number 50 might mean something too. 2 and 3 is 5. Got 2 5s here. Change is coming. Change is a brewing. Maple Spirit, Generosity. Beneath the large boughs of the maple tree, animals are invited to rest. At any time, you might see a doe and her fawn curled in the midday shade. Squirrels scamper up the trunk and dash from limb to limb. A rabbit stops to sniff the air. Creatures large and small are drawn to take refuge in the maple's shade. What you give out comes back to you tenfold. There are times in life to receive, and there are times to provide love, services, and items to others. This card suggests that this is a time to give with your whole heart. Give without thinking of what you will gain in return. By doing this, you enter into the flow of the universe, and blessings will shower upon you. Maples are thought to be a very old species of trees. They are known to withstand environmental changes and can survive and thrive in various climates. Some traditions believe that the maple lends strength and power to those around it. If you tap into the maple, you will find a sweet sap, which symbolically brings sweetness into your life. The spirit of the maple says, be open to receive the bounty of the universe. At the same time, be generous with others and with yourself. A warmth of spirit radiates from you. Share from your heart and receive with an open heart, and success will blossom. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and read the Wizard of the Woods. Focus. A wisp of smoke rises out of the glade, and in an instant the smoke transforms into a wizard. His long gray beard reaches halfway down his chest, and his iridescent, shimmering robe constantly changes from various hues of green. Deep emerald to light spring green, to the bright color of grass in the summertime. He leans towards you, lowers his voice, and says, "Your wish is my command." However, you must be very clear and focused on what you truly desire. There is true magic in the world. However, to experience it, you must be able to direct your intention in the direction of your dreams. Thoughts are things, and as you focus your thoughts towards the good, you will attract more positive experiences and loving people into your life. If you direct your thoughts toward that which isn't working, you will create even more challenging situations. If you are pleased with the direction you are going, concentrate on what you desire, not what you don't want. To develop inner power, gather your energy and focus intently on one thing. Also, diminish activities that aren't essential to this goal, and it will be just a matter of time until miracles begin to unfold. The spirit of the Wizard of the Woods says, put your attention on what's worthwhile, loving, and beautiful. That's what will manifest in your life. What you focus on is what you create. This is the time to choose just one thing to focus on rather than a slew of things and watch miracles abound. Let's go ahead and take a message from the Shaman's Dream Oracle. God, what message do we need today? Thank you. Interesting. Thank you. We got number 1, a tidy house, clarity and organization. Let's go ahead and read the first card out in the deck. A tidy house, clarity and organization, a through inventory, an auspicious symbol. If your emotional world feels messy and unruly and you can't seem to get clear, it's time to see how your environment is affecting you. Although your inner world has a huge impact on what shows up in your outer world, the reverse is also true. You can be influenced by the people who populate your daily life and the energy of the objects you surround yourself with. Basically, everything in your surroundings. Now is the time for an inventory and full clearing of your environment. Ask for clarity from your relationships and do not make assumptions at this time. Clear and unambiguous communication is key. You may choose to let go of some people from your life when this shows up. This is a good thing. Otherwise, you might stay in these relationships too long out of a sense of obligation and social courtesy, when in truth there is nothing holding you together. Be impeccable with your word, say what you mean, and be willing to make whatever changes are necessary to clean up your side of the street. If you know you are doing the right thing, it doesn't matter who has an opinion. That said, right now, once you are sure your proverbial house is a tidy one, there is a release of energy to begin new things, to enjoy life, and to know with certainty you are on the right path. It's not just about cleaning up and keeping your material space clean, your home, your belongings, your things, right? It's about cleaning up the people that you keep close to you. Being upfront, being honest, not masking how you truly feel. They always say that they can tell what kind of person you are if you look at the 5 closest people you hang around. That's huge. It's important, the people you keep in your environment. Maybe it's time to take a look at things. Look at your life as an outsider looking in. What are the things you observe about yourself? What are the things you need to really change right now? Take the time to really sit back and look at things from a different point of view. Make the necessary changes and be clear about the changes you want to make. It's just like when you're a little kid and you would look up in the night sky and try to find the brightest star and make a wish on it. You can still do that. Still make things come true if you want it enough. It'll happen. Whew. Well, thank you if you're still here with me. I hope there were messages you needed to hear today. And until next time, hope you have a fabulous Friday. And wishing you all much peace, love, hugs, and happiness. Bye.